Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at our Atlantic hurricane forecast because we have Hurricane Humberto currently in the Atlantic right off the shore of Florida. And then we have another disturbance that's right close to Texas and northern Mexico, which does look to kind of move inland, which could cause some flooding issues over the next couple of days. Then we're going to look at our high and low temperatures over the next couple of days, and then we're going to finally just know quickly that there's going to be some mountain snow over the Rockies that could accumulate to over 15 inches of snow in some areas. Let's get right into it. We have wind chill advisories, I believe, or freeze advisories in northern Maine over there. Then this is fire watches and warnings in most of Nevada, most of Utah, and then some of eastern California. Now, also this gray stuff right over here is air quality alerts, so just some unpleasant air over those areas. Now here is our 5-day graphical outlook. So this is basically showing where these hurricanes could go over the next 5 days. So here over here, this is a wave that's forming off the coast of Africa, has a pretty good likelihood of forming. And here's the development area, anywhere in that red area. And it does look to kind of go like this, but definitely too far out to say. Could definitely go like that. Maybe even takes a southward track and moves up through the Gulf like we see a lot of hurricanes do. Then we have Humberto over here, which we're going to go into further detail in just a moment. And then we have this little disturbance over here, which has less than a 40% chance of development within the next 5 days. It does look to kind of stall out over just off the coast of Louisiana and Texas, so potentially providing heavy rainfall for those areas. But we're going to have to wait in a little bit to see what the models are thinking with that. Now, here is Hurricane Humberto's storm track. We have it kind of going off to sea just like that, and you see it actually intensifies all the way into a major hurricane. So definitely something to watch out for. Now here's when to expect your wind speeds, and you see it really only makes contact with land once it gets into extreme southeastern Canada. That's where it has a small likelihood of impacting there. Around Thursday night into Friday morning, that's when you could be impacted if you do live in any of these areas in southeastern Canada. Now, here's our high temperatures over the next couple of days. We're going to go until about 5 days out. So, this is for, so let's go, this is tomorrow. So, tomorrow you could be seeing temperatures anywhere from really 95 degrees down in the south and then into the 70s more over the northeast. We kind of have this ridge of high pressure right over here that's kind of forcing all this warm air over into the parts of the Midwest where they've been extremely above average for their temperatures over the past couple of days. And then kind of a cool down for the West, which is much needed because we did have temperatures over there right around 95 to 100 degrees a couple weeks ago. So this is a well-deserved cool down for you guys. Here is for Wednesday, and you see this kind of this heat wave sort of backs off more to the east now. You kind of see this divider line right over here over parts of Minnesota and into Nebraska, where you could have temperatures anywhere from 90 to 95 degrees over parts of the southern Midwest. Now, going into Thursday, kind of breaks up a little bit, but it's still there for the deep south over Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, into Tennessee, Kentucky, Missouri, and then in Illinois. Now, this is for Friday, and it kind of moves a bit north, but it weakens as it does that. We have much needed relief over parts of the southeast where you could be seeing temperatures around 85 degrees for a high, and then it kind of moves more north into the Midwest. But still, that northeast region is still not seeing that warm of temperatures. But that's going to change as we go into Saturday. We see this warm up temperatures right around 85 degrees, but you see over the southeast where we were experiencing temperatures 95 to 100 degrees cools down. Now temperatures around 90 degrees to 85 degrees, so definitely some good relief. And then this is getting a bit far out, but we see that this heat wave kind of stays for the eastern United States and kind of builds a little bit as we get all the way into the middle of next week. Now here's our low temperatures. So we're starting off with tomorrow night's low temperatures. Temperatures could be over most of the country in the 70s and 60s, in the mid 60s. That's for parts of the Midwest and then into the south central and southeastern United States. Over the parts of the Northeast, though, where we have temperatures right around 55 to 50 degrees for your low temperature, and then over much of the West, temperatures in the Rockies, anywhere from 25 to 35 degrees. And then once you get out of the Rockies, once you get into the lower elevations, right around 45 to 50 degrees for your low temperatures. Now here's for Wednesday. You kind of see this warmer air move north into southern Canada, and then we have this colder air kind of move a little bit to the east. And as this moves to the east, it's pushing all this warmer air closer to the northeast. So you see temperatures in the northeast right for Wednesday around 50 degrees for the west, same over there. And then for the Midwest, for the central United States, we're going to be seeing temperatures for a low 70 to 65 degrees. Then as that warm air kind of moves to the east a little bit and that cold air deepens farther south into North Carolina, right around there, you kind of see this bigger ridge of high pressure. So all this warmer air is being pushed north, and then that's letting all this cold air from Canada kind of escape down south and into the northwest, where they did need some relief from all that warm weather. Temperatures for lows around 50 to 45 degrees in the northeast, and then around 20 to 30 degrees in the Rocky Mountains, and then lower elevations, of course, going to be around 45 to 50 degrees. That warm air does start to move east and kind of intensify, and you see this high pressure kind of moving. This high pressure moving a little bit more to the east, so this warmer weather could impact the East Coast anytime next week. Definitely could impact them. And then the Northwest and the West is going to be cooler. Now we do have kind of a snow system that could be moving over parts of the higher elevations in Wyoming, and you see all that blue on your screen, that's snow, and you see how this that was a wave of snow that's gonna pass by tomorrow and into Wednesday. This is the real system. It kind of lingers over for a couple of days, and over about 4 days or 3 days. And this area could see here we're gonna go to our snowfall. Could see right around anywhere from 15 to 25 inches, anywhere in between there for parts of those mountains in Wyoming. Just wanted to touch on that because I know there's some skiers, and this is a pretty good sign for some snow over parts of the Rockies. It's not unheard of that we see snow this early, but definitely this amount is quite unusual. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy that video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the video. It definitely helps a lot with this channel. We've been growing recently, and I just want to thank you guys for that. Anyways, that was Eli the Weather Guy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.